Hi, I'm Rob and it's Guild Wars War 4 and today we're up against the Dead Teddy Bears and the first opponent is Rabano. Lost my first battle of the week yesterday in the Paragon battle. It looks like I was unlucky in that game because of one what looks like really unlucky cascade, but in hindsight I could have actually prevented that. In that team they had Sephirax at the bottom, which looked like it was a little bit lucky to get charged up twice instantly, but the fact of the matter is, if I would have swapped out my King Gobtruffle for Aquaticus, I could have had all of my troops submerged and then been avoiding that damage. So that's something to consider. Anyway, this is today. Queen Bee, Essence of Evil, Draculus, Leprechaun. Leprechaun will explode gems from the start, charging up the team. I definitely do not want their Queen Bee to get charged up because she can just cast and keep on going. And this is a very, very dangerous weapon as well. It inflicts all negative status effects on an enemy. Alright, so I'm not going to use that team. I'm actually go with that on the basis that I want to stop their Queen Bee from looping. Yeah, I might go with this. Nice 50% start on all our troops. Because Monk is an elf class. Leprechaun, giving us a fast start. As long as I get my Essence of Evil on their Essence of Evil and get a freeze going on the team, then that will stop Queen Bee from looping, hopefully, unless she gets a 4-match. Alright, just have a quick look. So, do like Monk class, get to freeze a random enemy at the start. Doesn't matter who it goes on, all their team is using green, so they're going to be frozen on green. You're not frozen on the troop, you cast it on, you're frozen on their colours. Deluge, yes, submerge a random alloy on 4 or 5 gem matches, that'll help me hide from the bee as well. Yeah, that's not too bad. Right, so 50% start on them 3, quick start on that one. Right, yep, we should be happy, should have too much for these. Got to get this done quick today. Got a major event happening later on, which I do want to be in time for. Right, so there we go. Yep, that's the right banner. To battle! Green Day. Not the band. Every 4 match in Monk class, you get a little bit of mana, which is super useful. Right, so with not much green there, I'm going to leave that for their Leprechaun to cast, and I might take one of my colours instead. Wow. Not a huge amount of choice, might take this brown. Get rock solid with Monk class. No you don't. No you don't. Oh well. What am I thinking of? Something different, clearly. Anyway, so I might take that anyway, because it drops the blue down. That's pretty much the main option. Nothing too fantastic. They got a little bit of mana from that, not much, and only 2 more green have appeared. So, I haven't given myself the fast start that I wanted. Without any green there, I could go for my web spinner, I suppose. And I could get my Avalon up with that, but he's not really there for that damage. He's there for the 50% start and the possibility of a summon should we need it. I might take the blue anyway because their bee needs it, and I don't want that. Providing we don't set them up on any green, that's not too bad. Right, it's a severe lack of green today on Green Day. Again, don't want their bee getting that, but it's now wasted on me. If I take that, it's going to leave them there anyway. Like, even though the scatter damage is not huge, it's 80, you can't risk it. She can loop and loop and loop until you're gone. It's happened, I've seen it happen many times before. She'll cast, get a 4-match on the first card, cleanse herself, and be away. I'm almost tempted to waste a move, because there's no colours there afterwards for them, really. Purple, yeah, helps their leprechaun. Yellow does nothing. So yeah, I'm gonna kind of waste a move. Still not much going on. I'm going to take this purple up to here, get yellow at the same time. Alright, I'm going to web everyone when I cast this, so it will massively reduce the amount of damage that B does on the first cast, but it doesn't slow her down much on the next one. Right, some green. Yes, right, we got the green. Excellent, this is good. Let's stun that B. Whew. Very important. Be gone. Do you see? Right, so he's about to steal life from 30 enemies, but he's not, because this is where Arachnian Reaver's really cool. Web. Oh, we caught him anyway. I didn't actually see, but it was going to do enough to actually kill him, but it's quite funny. Right, so that was quite cool. Let's cast that on them first. One of the things for that is Fairy Fire. You get extra damage from this, so gone. Take a look at the scores. 3,275 Guild Wars points. Battle 2 is against Ghost Art. Essence of Evil, Florian, King, Gobtruffle and Mirage Queen in Titan class. It's interesting. I thought that might have been Elemental. Mirage Queen does give all Elementals a 50% mana start. King Gobtruffle will get that start as well. Does damage to all, as we know. Very dangerous indeed. Need to get the old freeze going again. Stop his cheeky little face from doing all that damage. Florian drains mana, creates green gems equal to the mana drain, so that can automatically create an extra turn. And as we know, Essence of Evil, super dangerous. And in Titan class anyway, so we'll start with a 50% mana start. This could be okay still. The web will reduce that to virtually nothing. If I get that going with my Arachnian Weaver. There's no cleanse in this team either, no natural cleanse, so they're relying on Orpheus medals or... Ah, they didn't put Orpheus medals, it's okay. Right, I'm going to go with this team, like I say, slightly rushed today. Right, okay, no 4 matches at the beginning. But a fair smattering of green everywhere. Go for it. That's good news. My Arachnian Weaver is up just in time because they got a really nice little flurry there. So this guy's ready to rock and roll. They're not frozen on the colours that he uses, so this is really handy why Arachnian Weaver's here. We're going to web him. He will loop potentially, but he's not going to be doing much damage. When you're webbed, reduces your magic to 0. In this case, he now does just 2 damage to all enemies. Really cool. Alright, let's get my Essence of Evil up before they have a chance to get their one. Let's throw that on their Essence of Evil. Could do damage to all now with my King Avalorn. I'd rather get my Weaver up, but can't say no to this. Hunter's Mark, they're going to take extra damage as well. That was a bad choice, Florian. Really was. Right, so what have we got? I suppose we take some yellow. Take it from there, just in case the green drops down to where this red one is. You never know. Alright, what should we do next? Shall we... Right, I'm going to reapply. I'm going to chuck it on Gobtruffle just in case. He's got the cheek to recover. Oh, I shouldn't have done that actually, because I was just about to kill him with this. That was a little bit clumsy. Should have chucked it on the second troop. to get the Fairy Fire so that you get 50% extra damage from this. That was a bit silly. Oh, they've conked out anyway. She thinks she's about to cast. Not on my watch. And Arachne Weaver says, on your bike. Kaboosh! And what was that? 1,387 Guild Wars points. Right, third opponent is Darth Daniel Jesus. We have Elementalist class, Todd, Greenwood, Persistence, Queen Bee, Tears of the Sisters, giving life, converting 3 blue gems to good gargoyle gems and gaining an extra turn. We are Frozen at the start. Rock solid, yep, Fortitude. Right, Todd Greenwood can loop forever, a bit like Charlestoni and Secret Darkwood. Dealing 60 damage to an enemy in this case, boosted by Wargear allies, creates 3 green gems boosted by Wargear allies. But there's only 2 Wargear allies here, so it shouldn't technically have that much loop potential. So concerned about it, but not massively so. Queen Bee is Wildfolk Mystic. She's dangerous. So this team theoretically should still have a really good chance. This nice 50% start on these. We're still going to freeze somebody from the start. 3 enemies use green, so there's a 75% chance that it's going to be frozen on their Todd, which is important. 2 different chances of summon with this team. Fast start, 50% on all these. We should have too much for these, shouldn't we? But no cleanse though on Elementalist class. This is my concern. No cleanse on Elementalist class. Dangerous. Dangerous strategy. Could go with this one. This is a nice defense against this in various ways. Elementalist class versus Elementalist class. They're going to start Frozen as well on somebody. Aquaticus provides the Submerge, which will dodge their bee and does light splash damage, charges aboard. Leprechaun a fast start. Queen Bee, that cleanse and that damage. And Ice Sapphire is a pretty cool weapon. Exploding gems, granting a random status effect to Glacial Peak allies, and has a summon. But the reason I like this as well, it's one of its upgrades is Frozen. When you cast this, you're going to freeze the top enemy. So it's guaranteed to freeze their Todd when we cast this, but no particularly fast start. Right, so what I'm going to do then is I'm going to put on a Medal of Anu. Get rid of Nisha, go for Anu. Couple of extra Orpheuses just in case of the freeze aspect. And I think I might go with that team. Right, let's go for it. Oh, check my banner. Boom, boom, boom. That is good. Too late now, I've pressed it. Hey. Ooh, right, so what have we got? Well, we have a 4 match, which is fantastic. Pay attention when you're doing these because you don't want to do this all the time, especially if you can move it this way and set yourself up on a green 4 match the next turn, like that. Right, so 1 red away from getting my chargey weapon ready. A couple of their troops are already affected. A good smattering of green there, so I might just cast this. Yep, that worked out. Excellent. Right. Still the bee is not charged though. So we'll grab that. 3 out of 4 troops now frozen. Unfortunately, the stun has not gone on their bee, which is a mild pain. So we'll give him a wallop. He's now going to be gone. So that's that threat gone. We've now got to worry about this dude. Still dangerous. Got to be wary not to give them 4 matches. Quite a lot of potential for 4 matches here, just by cascades of the way the gems are. And there's no green matches, no blue matches, no yellow matches. Right, and it's not really worth casting my Leprechaun. Don't particularly want to cast that. So for that reason, well, they're going to be wasting a turn anyway. So basically, I'm going to take this. Very little chance of setting them up for anything. It's okay. Don't mind wasting the odd round here and there. All right, we'll definitely do that though. Yes, that was nice. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, I'm going to get that for my B. You can take that skull hit, mate, because you are entangled. Let's see if B can do the business. Wasn't great, but top troop is entangled, so I'm going to chance it with Leprechaun. B's ready to go again. Come on, B, do your stuff. Alright, you could cast this now. We are safe from the B at the same time. Everybody's submerged. Just gonna... Nah, it's not enough blue really. They're all in funny places. So I'll just get this and do that. Alright, safely negotiated. Let's take a look at the points. That was 1,512. Battle 4 is against Mitron. And we have, oh my goodness, this is dangerous. Warbeaver class, Secret Darkwood, Life and Death, Arachnian Weaver, Malcandessa. So a dangerous combination of Arachnian Weaver and Life and Death, which many people will be familiar with. But with Secret Darkwood, just for good measure, with the possibility to loop us to death absolutely continuously, dealing damage to an enemy, creating purple gems boosted by elf allies. Can self-charge and just do it again. Right. And then you got Life and Death, stealing life from the last two, death marking them and blessing itself. And there's a chance of a summon as well. Arachnian Weaver is impervious, has a chance to create a web spinner when an enemy dies, webs all enemies, reducing their magic to 0, and dealing true damage as well. So yeah, and this one gives a fast start. Empowered, converting yellow to green. Right, so we absolutely still need to get that freeze going then. Everybody's using purple, so providing the freeze doesn't go on Arachnian Weaver, which is impervious, then that will actually stop Seeker's loop. Do have to think about this though as well, yellow to green. Might still go with the same team on this. Can cast Leprechaun if I need to from the start. We've got the cleanse. Don't really need a cleanse on this team though. Not really. And you've got the death marks obviously. If I add Arachnian Weaver, say, that's impervious, so that would be immune to that. What else we got? I'm tempted to go with this. I just play around with this class ever so briefly. Snap freeze, yes, might as well. Rock solid instead. Immune to poison disease. Death mark, lycanthropy, and devour. Yeah, I'm gonna go with this. Going for it. Going for it. Not hanging around. Well, there you go. We haven't got the freeze. Absolutely typical. So yellow to green, have to be careful of this, and look at this. God set me up, is what they said, and it did. I'm not going to take that because we're root trapped and I need to sort this out. All right, I could take it by taking yellow. That's not too bad. Don't mind taking one hit from that skull hit if that's what they want to do. If I take this, that's good for my Arachnian Weaver. I didn't do it anyway. We still haven't got the freeze. So I'm desperate to get my top troop up. Like, really desperate. Was really unlucky at the beginning with that freeze. There's not much green there. Kind of need to wing it though. I mean, I could do this if I can get my Weaver up. Could take away the purple at the same time. Got +1 purple on this, so I'm guaranteed to get my Weaver up. Providing it doesn't give them a absolutely lovely conversion with this next round. You know, got it there. It's not a 4 match. And at least I'll be able to get her damage right down to just 4 damage to an enemy. I think I'm gonna have to go with that, you know, it's the best bet. I'll take it from here, because try and skullbait them, leave them that, that'd be better if they took that. But they didn't do that, right, good. So, I'm gonna take this while I can, I think. Oh my god, she's immune to web! Oh, I'm such a forgetful goon sometimes in this game. Oh, you're joking me. Uh-oh. I've been super clumsy. If you learn anything from some of my videos, it's pay attention sometimes, because check everything. I completely forgot that she's immune to web. Oh, Secret Darkwood, you absolute pain. You're about to wreck me, aren't you? All I could do is cast my Leprechaun and just hope for a 4 match, and that my Essence of Evil gets up. It's a little bit unlucky. On this we started with 50% start and everything, but I've had no chance to get green, no 4 matches to get my good karma thing where you get 3 extra mana. All I can do is chuck it in the lap of the gods and see what happens. And nothing much happens. Now I'll put the controller down, grab my cup of tea, and yeah. Oh, see what happens. Yeah, this tea tastes nice actually. Little look out the window, see what's going on. Oh, we got a turn, but everybody's ready to do their stuff. All right, well that is okay. It doesn't actually do me a lot of good. It's still going to be a likely defeat. I never give up. I absolutely never do. Done some crazy recoveries in the past. But life and death are about to go back to back. That's going to wipe out my bottom 2 troops. Need to get my Weaver up in a way, because if I can do that, that gives me a chance of a web spinner. I can't get green. Secret is about to go anyway. I've got hope they don't choose to cast Secret. If they do, then yeah, this game is toast. Right, double purple from this. This is all I can do really. Oh, they've gone Secret. They've gone Secret. They've gone life and death. Right, we're still in it. We're still in it vaguely, with the merest sniff of a chance of all time. Oh, I really want to get this, but hey, we are going to explode gems in that as well. Well, we've got 1 web spinner, but is their Secret going to stop? Right, we killed 2 of them, so she's not going to loop as well. This could be a super recovery. Get out of it, Secret. You annoying little thing, you. All right, so let's hit her with that while she's fairy fired. Their life and death is about to go again, though. All right, let's get my weapon up if I can. Good. Right, she is still... I can't target this, this is stealthy. That is going to cast anyway, but I need to explode gems and stuff. Purple in green. Not a lot of green there to explode. So I may just take a normal match for my Arachnian Weaver. Yeah. Oh, it's been changed into a Wolverine. Interesting. Right, so let's do this. Don't want to be taking any chances. I got changed to a giant toad instead. Crikey. My web spinner has been affected by stuff. Web spinner. Arachnian Weaver. Oh, this is going to be a battle and a half, I can tell you. Right, I need to get rid of that frog and put my Essence of Evil on them. So, it's no good hitting them with Arachnian Weaver yet, because the chances are they're just going to get a summon. So for that reason, I'm going to do this first. Oh, see, damage to wall is going to hit him anyway as well. Ooh, not perfecto. And the frog's about to swap us around. Don't actually mind that in a way. I'm going to let him do that. Because whichever way around it goes, I kind of prefer that. If they pull my web spinner to the top, I'm going to get triple skull damage. If they pull my Arachnian Weaver to the top, then it's going to stop it dying when they're life and death cast next time. But I need to do first things first. Alright, let's off from that skull hit, which I didn't take, fair enough. Now, that is kind of exactly what I want him to do, so that is going to get rid of them. Now I need to get my Essence of Evil up, or get a skull hit or two before their life and death gets up. You can do that. I don't mind that. Right. Okay, this feels under control now. Ooh, what we got? 6, 12, 180, 197, 204. So not enough. So for that reason, I'm going to stop all that tomfoolery with that. Now they're in a world of trouble. All right, excellent. How am I going to put it out of the bag? 65 true damage. It's a lot of hits even with Fairy Fire. And that's not going to really make any difference. So I'm going to cast this first. Try and get my Essence of Evil up again. Need to make sure that thing stays Essence of Eviled while we look for a skull hit. Right, see if I can loop with this. No. Nope. Oh, there's the skull hit. There it is. What a recovery. Never give up. That was 1,529 Guild Wars points. Alright, Battle 5 against the Paragon is against Neo Phoenix 78. And it's a similar kind of team. Lamashtu, Life and Death, Arachnian Weaver, King Avalon. Right, the freeze isn't as essential this time, but still the same kind of thing, but this team gets a faster start. King Avalon giving these three troops a 50% mana start, and Lamashtu converting yellow to purple. Still may go with this. Like I say, I am in a bit of a rush today, so I might have to roll with this team. See if we can get that Essence of Evil going. Get it on these, get them done. Arachnian Weaver does 165 true damage. So 2 casts on that is enough to get rid of them. Yeah, I might have to roll with this. Right, I'm just going for it. Not much time. Right, let's hope the cleanse rolls in nice and fast. Quite a lot of green there though, so I think I might have a good old cast of Leprechaun if this doesn't give them any matches. Yellow to purple, let's take a look. Single match there. Let's see if it creates anything good for us though, because sometimes it'll actually set you up at the same time. So those three be gone. I'll drop something down to there. Oh no, it gives them that as well. Yeah, it's giving them too much value. I might have to cast my Leprechaun. Yeah, I'm going to wing it and cast my Leprechaun. Right, that's good. My Essence of Evil is up. These two are going to be stealthy. They got this at the moment. So for that reason I'm going to cast that on the top troop, stop them from doing any of that tomfoolery. Right, I might do my first cast of Arachnian Weaver. There's lots of purple there at the moment, which I like. The reason I like it is if I get to cast this twice quite quickly, it's going to sort out their Arachnian Weaver. Right, now theirs is about to cast, but it's only stealing 1 life at the moment, which I can deal with. Alright, let's think about trying to get our Essence of Evil up maybe again first. What's the best way to go about it? Cast Leprechaun or collect manually? Collect the first lot manually, I think, by doing this red, because I'll get blue at the same time. Don't use it, but it can give you some extra mana drops. And we like mana drops. Right, so let's maybe think about oh, we can get a 4 match there. Lovely jubbly. Can leave them that skull hit if at all possible. Didn't take it anyway. They cast their Uber what's it. But I hope you enjoyed it because they're gone. Right. Now I need to get rid of that top troop. If you keep, as the last game, if you keep on hitting this thing first with something like Arachnian Weaver, the chances are they're going to keep on bringing a summon. So I might risk it first with this. Got to chance it. I can't wait for a skull hit. Do not get a spider. Right, good. Now I can cast my Essence of Evil on them. Stop all their malarkey going on. And that should be the game, really. No more skull hits right now. Trying to get my Essence of Evil back up again. Oh, that's just died, but when they die we may bring in a web spinner. When they die, rather. Not when I die, that'd be no good. Alright, so yeah, 75% chance to summon a web spinner when an enemy dies. Double damage from that is enough. Oh, it's going to be next round. Oh, we didn't get the 75% chance, so we finished with a troop less. A little bit annoying. But anyway, a win's a win. I'll settle for that. Some tricky opponents today, so I'm quite happy with that 5-0. 1,736 Guild Wars points. Leprechaun, the MVP. Today's total then was 9,439. Not too bad considering. Lost a troop there at the end, didn't get the summon I was hoping for, and we had to do a little bit of a long battle there at one point, but yeah, still a really fun day. I enjoyed them. But thanks for watching the video. Catch you again next time. Bye for now.